Oggi vi aprirò una porta sui grandi misteri che circondano la Terra, che sono in giro nel nostro sistema solare e in tutto l'universo. Vi farò conoscere alcuni video di Scott Waring, che è un famosissimo ricercatore UFO americano che vive a Taiwan, che presenta dei video veramente straordinari, semplicemente ricercando tra i documenti ufficiali, soprattutto i documenti della NASA. Vedrete cose che vi lasceranno veramente a bocca aperta, ma che vi ispireranno una riflessione, un pensiero su questi misteri che i media mainstream ci nascondono accuratamente, perché per loro è bene che il gregge rimanga nell'ignoranza e nell'incoscienza più totale. E invece no, questo è il momento in cui dobbiamo alzare gli occhi al cielo e comprendere che, come diceva Shakespeare nell'Amleto, che ci sono più cose in terra e in cielo di quante ne sogni la tua filosofia. I video hanno i sottotitoli in italiano. Non è una traduzione perfetta, ma comunque molto comprensibile. E nel primo video vi presenterò quelle che abbiamo imparato a conoscere nel video che ho presentato sulle colossali navi intorno al Sole, le sfere di Dyson cosiddette, no? Ecco, Scott Waring si è accorto che queste sfere di Dyson, queste strutture colossali enormi, si trovano anche intorno alle stelle che fanno parte della nebulosa delle Aquile, i famosi pilastri della creazione. Li riconoscerete appena comincerete a vedere il video. Quindi vi lascio a questo primo video e vi auguro una buona visione.
Hey guys, this is Scott, and I got something really strange for you today. This is from the Eagles Nebula. They're called the Pillars of Creation, and there are some things inside of it that just blows my mind. Now here is the full photo you can find on Wikipedia. It's taken by the Hubble telescope and is taken in infrared color. Now, infrared is supposed to be black and white, but this is different infrared. Infrared color for Hubble telescope also has colors with it, apparently. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. But when we zoom in, there are structures there. These things I thought were stars actually have structures around the stars. No, I thought maybe it's pixelization or something, but it doesn't make sense because everything's so clear everywhere. I mean, look at the detail over here of the nebula. Look at the dust, the debris, the gases and everything. Absolutely amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Let's zoom in on here. And you can see around here, the colors and everything kind of tells us there's something else going on here. Wow, look at this one right here. Do you see that? See what the detail is on this one. If you get the right shading and everything, you could actually see it better. Now let's try to focus this one. I'm trying to focus it. I enlarged this photo. It's actually 51 megabytes size. Focus doesn't help a lot, but still kind of interesting. The colors are natural, so don't think I changed the colors at all. The only thing I did change happens to be the darkness. I added a little darkness because it was just too darn bright. Wow, look at that. Just crazy cool, guys. Crazy cool. And the detail of some of these structures, it looks like these, you know what a Dyson sphere is? Okay, a Dyson sphere is a believed alien method to capture the sun's energy by building a metal sphere around a sun in order to capture all directions of the energy so none is wasted. And, well, that's sort of like that, but it looks like there's an opening of the sun on one side, maybe the other too. That is really cool, guys. Really cool. Now, maybe it's my imagination. Maybe it's not. But it just looks pretty darn cool. Look at this gaseous thing here. Almost looks like there's a face, eye, nose, mouth, ear. Let me add some light to this. Does that look like a face up there to you? I don't know. It looks like a face to me. Ear, hair, eye, nose. Really strange. Very, very strange. I know. Let's put it back. Yeah, too much light really ruins all the detail that's here for these stars or whatever they're called. I wouldn't say they're stars, but they do look like there are thousands of Dyson spheres here. Now, I'm sure Dyson himself would love to see this kind of stuff. However, he is not alive anymore. But his theories are still alive, and they're making a lot of sense. And oftentimes, astronomers find something in space, and they sometimes claim it's a Dyson sphere. But of course, so many astronomers are against it. New science, aliens, Dyson sphere, it's all new science. And the new science clashes with the old science, and nobody wants to rewrite the books because they're all damn lazy. Check this out. I mean, these things are so beautiful. They look like they belong on a King Tut's jewelry box, This is like all 24K gold and blue. This blue sapphire-like stone everywhere is really cool. Let's see if we can get that a little bit more detailed. Is that more detailed? Look at that. Look at that, guys. That is not pixelization. That is amazing. That is just amazing. And when I touch it, it goes back to what it was earlier. Look at that. Wow, look at this. I'm going to zoom in. Sorry, I'm not zoomed in. Can't see it very well there. It's just too lost, too far away. Okay, but some of the detail of some of these in some places are just remarkable. It's unparalleled. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And it's just really extraordinary. And it seems to be absolute proof that aliens exist and create these Dyson spheres in space.
E adesso, cari amici, rivedremo queste meravigliose flotte di UFO riprese dalla Stazione Spaziale Internazionale. Ve le avevo già presentate in un video un annetto fa, ma sono ritornate e Scott Waring ce le ripresenta. Una ripresa fantastica fatta proprio dalla Stazione Spaziale Internazionale, meglio dalla camera che è sempre accesa, sempre fissa all'esterno della Stazione Spaziale Internazionale.
Hey guys, this is Scott, and I got something for you from the space station. This is an extreme close-up. In just a second, I'm going to show you a little bit further away, then finally the third one will be the original. Here we are, little bit further away, and you could see these UFOs, these glowing objects evenly spaced flying past the space station. Look at that. They're all exactly evenly spaced. That is like flight formation, military flight formation. Now, these are not SpaceX Starlink satellites because Starlink satellites are spread evenly around the globe. They're not in clusters or clumps. They're spread evenly to distribute internet evenly in places that can't get internet. Now, here we are. We're going to look at this. This is 100% original, this one. And I'm going to put the link to the original video in the about description below. You can make your own videos or use mine, use my voice. Just, credit me if you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But really, look at that, guys. This is insane. That is a UFO fleet flying past the space station caught on live cam. Live cam, guys.
Adesso assisterete a un fenomeno veramente inspiegabile. Vedrete nel cielo delle Hawaii, ripreso sopra dal telescopio Subaru e sopra una delle parti del telescopio, una luce simile a una galassia spiraliforme che si muove nel cielo a una velocità veramente incredibile. E nessuno, fino a oggi, ha saputo spiegare questo fenomeno perché noi dalla Terra non abbiamo mai visto le galassie così vicine. Incredibile, non è così, amici? Non si sa che cosa abbia provocato la visione così incredibile, ravvicinata, un passaggio velocissimo di una galassia spiraliforme nel nostro cielo. Di solito le galassie sono estremamente lontane, ma i misteri dell'universo non sono ancora finiti e adesso mi riferisco a un mistero molto terreno, quello che riguarda il famoso vulcano Popocatépetl che si trova in Messico, un vulcano intorno al quale è molto frequente l'attività aliena, e vi presento adesso uno dei filmati più famosi che vi mostra l'eccezionalità di questo fenomeno alieno che è rimasto ancora inspiegabile, così come inspiegabile il fenomeno delle numerose navi extraterrestri che entrano ed escono comodamente dal vulcano Popocatépetl e che vengono ripresi dalla webcam che è sempre accesa 24 ore su 24 puntando sul vulcano.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Scott. Now I got something for you from the volcano in Mexico, just about 30 miles from Mexico City. This is October 3rd, 2015, and I believe these to be alien entities. Alien entities that are pure energy that came out of the base from underground the volcano, about 6 kilometers below the volcano. Now, this is the same volcano where we recorded UFOs entering and exiting over the last decade. Now, another video was taken on June 19th, 2016. Watch the volcano explosion in the background. Now, that's very important. Now, this is just 5 minutes after midnight. 5 minutes after midnight, there was an explosion from the volcano, and suddenly these alien entities, these energy spheres started floating around all over the place. Now, I wanted you to see the explosion, and you could see the entities. Look at them moving around. They're not jolting around like they're angry. Their movements are curved and natural and smooth, and they seem relaxed and happy. So whatever these things are, they are amazing. And they've only been recorded twice in history. Now, this is October 3rd, 2015 again. 1 year earlier, same camera, same volcano. Now, I believe these alien entities are just the energy that's capable of leaving their bodies, and they will return to their matter form later. But right now, when they're outside the volcano, they want to be in their higher state of being. Now, look at this. Einstein himself said, "What we have called matter is energy, whose vibration has been so slowed as to be perceptible to the senses. There is no matter," he said. Just like we learn in science, energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, but can be transformed from one form into another. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so there's an explosion from the volcano, and just a few minutes later, this is 8 minutes past midnight right now. Look at that. These energy entities start flying all over the place from all directions, not just from below, but they're coming from above. Look at that. Some are in the distance, some are very close, some are flying with each other. Oh my God, guys, this is 100% proof that alien entities do exist. And we got to watch this video. We got to watch, not this video, but we got to watch this this webcam, and keep an eye on it, because there's going to be future documentation of these entities again. It happens every few years, and it's just absolutely amazing, guys. This is what they talk about at different locations of seeing orbs and spheres. They believe them to be energy entities. The energy of the person leaving the body, the consciousness, and in total control of that energy. Imagine being able to leave your body with 100% control of your energy, where you go, and you're able to see others who have also left their body. absolutely extraordinary. This is an infrared. Infrared cameras are capable of seeing things the human eyes cannot see. Okay, the infrared sees in different spectrums that we just can't perceive. So, you tell me in the about description below the video, what do you think about these guys? Do you believe they're alien entities? Do you believe they're birds, bats, insects, weather balloons, Venus, a figment of our imagination, or a glitch in the matrix?
Adesso, cari amici, ci spostiamo fuori dal nostro pianeta e facciamo un salto sul nostro amato pianeta gemello, ovvero Marte, per dimostrarvi quanti reperti archeologici sono presenti su Marte, reperti che testimoniano che un tempo la vita effettivamente fioriva su quel pianeta. E oggi la NASA non lo nasconde neanche più, perché tutte le foto che vi presenterò, o meglio che Scott Waring vi presenterà, sono state tratte proprio dagli archivi della NASA. Bisogna solo avere un occhio attento nell'esaminarle queste foto e si scopriranno un sacco di sorprese.
Hey guys, check this out. There is a face on Mars in a Gigapan photo. Can you see the face right here? Kind of remarkable. Let's zoom out. It looks like a face of a child. Perhaps the child died, and this is a monument to the child, and it's looking out from the heel on Mars. Curiosity Soul 1087. Now, the face is right over here. We'll zoom back in, take another look at it. That's as close as I can get, but you can see the eyes, the nose, the curly hair, the fat little cheeks, the chin, and the mouth. Kind of awesome. Just wanted to share that with you. It's incredible proof that ancient aliens did once exist on Mars. I love how it's looking out from the hillside, like they were buried on the hillside and they want to look out over the horizon every day. Hey guys, how's it going? As you know, I look at Mars photos on a regular basis, every day, every few days, and I noticed that in this one, there is a doorway over here. Let me zoom out so you can see the full scope of this picture. There's two pictures with this doorway in it. This is one of them. Just kind of extraordinary. It looks very similar to entrances to Ramses' tomb in Valley of the Kings in Egypt. Look at this sloping effect coming from the walls. See these carved walls inside in this hallway down here. The stairway area looks like it's been buried, but let's look at this in another one. This is another photo. The second photo has the doorway over here, and I'm zooming into it right here. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That's just extraordinary, extraordinary. Look at the detail to it. And here's the other one over here. You can see the full scope of it, and I zoom in. And guys, that really looks like the same kind of ancient Egyptian tomb that Ramses used to have long ago. Now here is Ramses' tomb over here. This is it. This is the entrance right there, right there, right there. And some other entrances to other tombs in Valley of the Kings. And this is very, very similar. If they were digging it out, this is exactly what you would kind of expect. This is my website right here. This is my website, UFO Sightings Daily. And there are people on Mars. I've put many times that there are people on Mars. Now look at this photo of this person laying on the rock. See this person with pink skin? They're laying on the rock on one elbow, staring at the Mars rover. Now it sounds ridiculous, but here's another one. Here's another photo I found a long time ago of a woman figure, a male figure, see his bald head, and a child figure here. Now, I believe these to be statues. I don't believe them to be real, but the statue's size would fit the exact measurements of these things. Here is the NASA website. I got this from. It's the raw images NASA website. And when you come down, you will find that these objects exist at the very, very bottom. Right down here and here are the photos. So to get these photos, you click on it and open the link in the new tab, and it will be large. This is the large version, and here is the other large version. So these things do exist on the NASA website, okay? They are there. This is 100% proof. But these figures we found on Mars in the past, these figures confirm that this could be a real doorway. Hello everyone, my name is Scott C. Waring of UFOSigningsDaily.com, and today I have something extraordinary. I have the fish that didn't get away. We got it. We nabbed it. It's right in front of frickin' rover, okay? It's in front of the Curiosity rover, just by 3 meters away, and it's 1.5 feet long, like a regular Earth fish. The only difference is there's no upper fin area over here and no lower fin. But it looks like a petrified fish on Mars. How can this be, you ask? Well, NASA did say last year that Mars once looked like Earth, had oceans and probably plant life, and it was blown away by a solar explosion. And they even made a CGI computer video about this, which had high detail of it. You can find it on NASA website and YouTube. But this is freaking amazing. How is this possible? Now, here is what the picture looks like itself. Here is the original. And as you can see, let me make that a little bit smaller. Right down here in the circle is a fish. It is a fish. Very, very unusual find, of course, but nevertheless, it's a fish. And you can see quite a bit of detail. See where the ridge of the fin meeting with the meat here? There is a ridge of a fin going all the way down the back, just like a tuna has. There's a mouth ridge going upward, just like a largemouth bass or trout has. The ridge on the back, same as a trout. The stomach, the same as a salmon. I mean, this is a freaking fish. Now, you're saying, Scott, it's a rock. It's not a rock. It's a fish. It's a petrified fish, which means it is a fossilized fish. Here is the original photo from the NASA website. This is from Sol 1290 from Navcam Right B, taken March 23rd, 2016, received March 20th. Hey, how you all doing? This is Scott. I got something for you on Mars. This is from the Mars NASA Rover Photo Index, and there's something that looks like an ancient computer. Now, on the right, you see over here the Attiva mechanism. It's an ancient Greek hand-powered array that was described as the oldest example of an analog computer used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance. Guys, decades in advance. And this was made, they estimate, to be about 2,500 years old. In a shipwreck, they found it at the bottom of the ocean. Now look at this object over here and look at this object here in the museum. They look like they're one and the same. Now I know I'm reaching, but they look like they're one and the same. And if they are, this is 100% proof that the civilization that once lived on Mars were highly evolved enough to have mathematics and examples of lower-level computer systems. Absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, now let me show you the main photo. This is the whole photo right here. I have an example here to show you the close-up and where it is in the photo. Right there in the photo. Okay, let's get rid of the little red squares so you can see it for its normal self. And let's zoom in a little bit and show you the object in question. Now the object really stands out. It's right over here, and it's just really bizarre. It's something else. Apparently this had other pieces to it, and it's buried right over here. Now, zoomed in, you can see there's something interesting. Look at these straight lines, these sharp lines, like it's a 45-degree angle here, 45-degree angle here, then straight here. Something's buried here, something important. And this looks very similar to the ancient Greek computer I just showed you in a museum. Now, let's change the photo a little bit. hit autofocus, and we get some light, added light to it. This is what it was. This is what it really is. Now, NASA adds fake lighting to it. Now, what I'm trying to do here is add just a little bit of darkness without the color. A little bit of sharpness. Okay, now let's zoom out a little bit. You can really kind of see it there. This object, whatever it is, doesn't appear to belong on Mars, if that was taken on Mars at all, right? We don't really know the Mars rovers on Mars, for example. They might be collecting the money for the Mars missions and using it for some dark ops, black ops missions that we don't know. Something secret, something so deep that they don't want anyone to know the money's being used for that. But guys, that really looks like it. Let's go back to total normal. Sharpen it a little bit. Keep it in the fake color they put it in. But still, it stands out. It really stands out. Now, the photo itself is not HD. I'm going to get a lot of guys saying, well, that's as clear as some of the UFO photos and videos we have. Well, that's true, but that's what NASA offered us. That's what's in the index. That's all that's allowed, all that they gave us. So this is what we got. And I just wanted to report what I have here. And it does look incredibly similar to this Enthethria mechanism. Now, I can't even say it, guys. I'm not even going to try. But you could look it up. And it's just very similar. It looks very similar to this.
Con l'ultimo video che vi presento, sempre di Scott Waring, andiamo su Titano, la luna di Saturno, per scoprire che anche lì ci sono delle incredibili strutture, enormi strutture, in questo caso un grande labirinto. La NASA stessa lo ha definito in questo modo e secondo i calcoli fatti è lungo 400-500 km. Buona visione e grazie a tutti per aver guardato questo video. Date un like se vi è piaciuto, iscrivetevi al canale se non lo avete ancora fatto. Grazie a tutti voi.
Hey guys, this is Scott. I just want to remake this video. I posted it earlier, had really bad audio, so let's try to do it again. Let's make it a little bit shorter too so it doesn't bother you. This is the Saturn moon Titan. Now, I found something right up here. It's a labyrinth. It's a maze. It's huge. Have you ever seen Maze Runner? It's just like that. I mean, the maze is nearly a quarter to half a kilometer high. It's absolutely amazing. And look at this, guys. Do you see this maze here? Just a second. I'm going to bring it into focus. Add some deepening. I have this here. This is Photoscape X. And now you can see it a little bit better, right? You can see it a little bit better. You see this huge maze going down. Okay, now let's put it in negative because NASA actually does that already, and add a little bit of darkness so it stands out more. And there you go. Now everything seems to be normal, doesn't it? You can really see this maze-like structure ring around part of Titan. And it goes all the way up here, all the way down, and all the way over here. Look at this. Can you see that? That's just amazing. But that's not the amazing part. The amazing part is that NASA themselves, yes, NASA themselves labels it Gymnasa Labyrinthus. Labyrinthus is Latin for labyrinth, which is a complex maze. Complex maze. That Gymnasa is actually the name of a weapons maker from the novel Dune, from the movie Dune. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. It's just amazing, guys. It's huge. The detail is just pretty incredible. Let's see if we can add a little bit more deepening to it. Make it stand out a little bit more. Oh my God, that's pretty great. That's pretty good right there. Guys, that's just pretty amazing. You really do see. I think that was a little bit too much, don't you? Okay, let's try to do that a little bit deepening. Do half as much. Right there. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. You really see the depth to it, the area to it. It's just absolutely amazing. You see the rises of the walls. Do you see the walls down here rising? That is just incredible. At first, I thought it was pixelization or something. I thought, no, it couldn't be. This is built into the environment. If you look at it carefully enough, you'll notice that there's a ceiling in this area that's actually broken off in areas. So you could see below into the maze here, and you could see inside there. That is just amazing. But the fact is, this is a labyrinth. NASA themselves labeled it a labyrinth. And that is exactly what we're looking at, is a maze. A maze itself is just incredible, guys. This is just unbelievable. And yet it's there, which makes me wonder, is this entire place a space station itself? Is this entire moon an entire giant structure? It just seems too hard to believe that such a massive structure that's 400 kilometers in diameter, not radius, is existing on the moon itself. So I really believe that this is more, and it goes all the way around here, guys. This is more than just some alien structures on the moon. I believe this is an alien-made environment, okay? An alien-made environment. Yes, there's supposed to be frozen oceans underneath it in places. That probably makes sense. It does look like there might be water in some places. But how do we know? How do we know these aliens are not aquatic species? So, man, I haven't said that word in years. I'm still in Taiwan. Yeah. Guys, this is just amazing. It's just unbelievable. And it's right here in the map. It's right over here in this location. And the ring goes all the way around. And it's kind of cool because the satellite obviously followed it. The satellite itself obviously followed it. Okay, let me show you how to do this again. Let's put it back into normal. So you really don't notice anything. It just looks like maybe the photo was stitched together right there, but it wasn't. The satellite doesn't take little tiny pieces and stitch it together like that. So let's do this. Okay, come over here, add some deepening. Pretty good. It stands out much better. A little bit more deepening, I think, right there. Okay. And that's pretty good, but I'm going to put it in negative format because I believe it's already in negative format on purpose to hide things. So now you can see it better, I believe. At least I can see it better. And I'm putting it into a little bit darker mode, a little bit darker. You can see the structures. You can see the difference there. What do you think, guys? Do you see the difference? It really seems to stand out to me. Either way, it's just absolutely amazing that such a huge structure exists on the moon Saturn. The Saturn moon Titan. So that's just kind of incredible there. And yet it's there. It's really there. And there's even some kind of pyramid over here right above my cursor. Do you see this whitish pyramid? It's dark now. Yeah, kind of cool. Let's put that in. Just amazing, isn't it? Just amazing. Okay. All right, guys, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. I'll make more videos for you very soon. And tell me your thoughts about this. What do you think about this strange labyrinth happening on the moon Titan? It seems like it's alien to me. Maybe it's pixelization. Maybe you think it's stitching the photos together. Maybe you think it's something else. But it really looks like it to me that this is an alien structure, guys.